Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner because we have some new hardware, baby. We're gonna unbox this thing. We're gonna go over the specs, the features, and all that fun jazz. But first, let's spin that intro. All right, so here we are again with some new hardware. Let's pop up the disclaimer first. First and foremost, we paid for this with our own cold hard cash. That means the opinions in this video are that of our own. Yeah, we didn't get this as a review sample. We paid for this out of pocket so that we can give you that honest opinion, what we really feel about this product. So without further ado, you're probably like, hey Altered, what's in the box? You know what's in the box though, because you saw the thumbnail and read the description. However, this is a super custom design and these are not available for sale at the moment, so I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but it was a super limited edition that we got the early order on. So without further ado, you know what time it is, baby. RGB knife. Engage never gets old. Okay, so again, this came from Plebsource, as you can tell by the box. What is this guy? This is the BC04. So real quick, before we open it, I want to tell you they have BC models and they have DC, as in Bravo Charlie and Delta Charlie. So the BC models, the Bravo models, those are Bitcoin miners. The DC models are the Dogecoin miners. And yeah, you can see our DC02 hammer miner review up here. That's basically one of the first Dogecoin miners they came out with, solo miners. And then they have, of course, had some different variations since, and now they have the Bitcoin miners, and we've actually been waiting for these for a long time. So there are some real great pros with this thing, and then there's a couple cons as well. So again, we'll discuss it in depth and give you our honest opinion and review on this. Man, this thing is sealed up pretty tight. Should be able to cut down through here, and then pop that. There we go. There we go. Need a degree to open a box. Okay, now let's get the first initial appeal here. Oh, that's kind of uneventful. Let's get some better lighting and open this up. Okay, this is the DC04 model, so we'll take out the non-fun things first. Oh man, it's in there good. This is the stand. It's got a lean back type stand. You've got your regular power cord for US NEMA 5-15. Yeah, see that? Broke out the knowledge. Okay, here is another power cord. Oh, this is a European style. Yeah, don't ask me what the real nomenclature for that is. It seems like a bit of a waste to double pack it, but maybe it's cheaper to double pack them than it is to actually have someone select it. I don't know about that. So anyway, this one is it's not useful anyway. It can stay over there in the glass. We'll eventually clean that glass up. Then we got the main power supply brick right here. So it has an XT30 power connector, which is great. The power brick itself is a 12 volt, 20 amps. So that's pretty beefy. That'd be 240 watts. You multiply your output volts by your amperage. So 12 times 20. There's what your power supply is. That's pretty beefy, I feel like. We'll see. We'll see if we need more. And there it is. Surprised they don't have instructions or anything in here. No card, no insert, no instructions. Not that we would have used them or look at them. Usually they at least put like a little card that says for setup, details, go here. Nothing with this one. And it could be just because this is more of a limited sample. This is the BC, that Bravo as in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin miner, it is a limited edition Parasite hammer miner, DC04. Parasite, it says right here, they got the white, all white PCB, says Parasite right here in black. Turn it over, and there it is, man. You got your nice little tick Parasite. It says Parasite hammer right here across the back. Thing is freaking sick looking. Now, again, this was a very limited edition. They didn't even have it officially listed on the website, so I kind of had to find it. And then when I found it, I went ahead and got in the early buy-in. And this thing, it just literally slides into here, and then we'll plug in the power and get it mining. But let's take a nice close-up look at this thing, and then we'll come back. Go. Okay, man, she is a beaut. That is a beautiful piece of technology. Love the look of this thing. Okay, so real quick, visual inspection, it is very similar to a NerdQaxe. The layout is very similar. The cooler is much more of a low profile. Weight is actually a little heavier, which is interesting. The big key difference from a NerdQaxe++ is right here. You've got your Ethernet port, so you've got a LAN connection on this so that you can actually plug it directly into your Ethernet. So that is a great update because, well, if you have direct connection, you're gonna have a lower latency. Latency is kind of like the noise between the connection, the back and forth. So the lower the latency, the better the connection between your miner and the pool, and in theory should be a higher probability or a higher chance of hitting that block, give or take. So there's that. We have just a single low profile thermal take fan, the nice cooler underneath of it, with a single fan plugged in over here, just that single fan connector. You do have a second fan connector right beside it, so that if you wanted to add additional cooling, probably on the rear or somehow on the front right above it for the VRs. They do have two heat sinks here, higher rise aluminum heat sinks but they use thermal glue, which whatever. They're thermal glued right on there. And then what else do we see that's interesting? The retention brackets, kind of standard, really nice retention bracket. And of course the tick on the back. So there it is. Let's go check out the official listing on this thing, and then we'll come back and do the full setup. Go. Okay, so here we are over in our remote session, and the first thing we're gonna do is open our web page. We're going to plebsource.com, and then we selected our miners tab, and then we're gonna scroll down. And now in here, they've got the bitaxe Gamma 601. You've got a Red Panda mining. Much love and respect to Red Panda. This is Meh Panda instead of Red Panda. But they have the Red Panda mining hammer BG02. It says the 7 Pro. Let's move this over a little so you can see it better. It is the 7 Pro 6 terahash. Let's shrink it a little better. There we go. And then beside it, they have the just the standard BG04 hammer 6 terahash, which is the same basically, except for the Red Panda mining is the beautiful limited edition red PCB with Red Panda's logo on the back. Still waiting on that altered component limited edition. Yeah, get to work on that, guys. So there are the two, but you'll notice there is no Parasite mining. There's no Parasite hammer. Because it's gone. It's out, right? It was a very limited edition. I don't know if they'll bring it back, but it was the same cost as these guys, $349.99. I paid another $14.36 shipping. My total two-door cost was $364.35. So let's just check out the listing on the Red Panda version. Let's get me out of the way real quick. Okay. So the Red Panda mining hammer BG04 Rev 7 Pro 6 terahash. I don't know why that one's Pro and the other one's not Pro. It's the same internal, same everything, except it's red with the logo. But hey, man, if you sport Red Panda like I do, go buy the Red Panda version. Let's read what the official listing says. A new generation of quiet, powerful home mining. The Hammer BG04 represents the newest evolution in ASIC home mining. Redesigned from the ground up for greater stability, cleaner power delivery, and a smoother, more refined home mining experience. The architecture pairs 4 high-efficiency BM series SHA-256 ASICs with an upgraded XT30 power stage, onboard LAN, that's your Ethernet, improved cooling layout, and onboard stats display, giving you meaningful desktop-level hash rate without the noise, complexity, or bulky power demands. Place it on your desk, connect to Wi-Fi, or plug in an Ethernet, play out, just blah, 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 blah. The Red Panda Mining limited release pairs the innovation BG04 with a slick red PCB and white branding. Now, do we need it? Let's look at some of the specs on this thing. So it says 4 high-efficiency ASICs delivering strong SHA-256 hash rate, but it doesn't actually tell you. But yeah, this is the BM1370 chips, the same thing as a NerdQaxe and many of your other latest and greatest. It says around 6 terahash at stock settings, tuned for quiet and cooperation. The XT30 connector, which we love. Onboard OLED display, whisper quiet, It says the power consumption, this is important. It says, so we're doing stock hash rate of 6 terahash and 100 watts stock. But it also says that you can tune it up to about 6.5 and with enhanced cooling and enhanced PSU, which actually that PSU is a monster. That PSU would easily handle the extra push. Power consumption tuned so you can push it up to 105 watts, give or take. The efficiency range, which is again the same as a NerdQaxe plus 15 to 16 joules per terahash, and of course it depends on the quality of your silicon. And that's about it, man. So there it is. This is the Red Panda version, and if you're gonna buy one of these, man, go support Red Panda and buy the RPM version. I don't know how much of a kickback he gets. Even if he gets a kickback, I would still rather have the Red Panda version than just the standard black version. I mean, obviously, if you can get the white one, if it comes back around, the white one, in my opinion, is the sleekest. So Parasite holding it down with the sleekest design. Yeah, there it is. Let's go back over to the desk and get this thing set up and mining. Go. All right, before we actually set this up, I just wanted to show you, for comparison's sake, this is a NerdQaxe Plus. This one is a Solo Satoshi, the Pro, the upgraded version, with the rear fan. Super nice stand with a rear fan on it, with a Noctua on the back. The fan is pushing directly into the stand, and then on every side of the board, it's pushing a ton of cold air out and around. So you want to check that video out, check that one out above. Then it also has this upgraded screen here, and this is from Yeslepin. This is a special screen that you can buy separate. You can upgrade your existing NerdQaxe Pluses with this screen. They also sell the miners with the screen on them for super cheap. Again, check out that video up above. But I just wanted to show you in comparison to the visual look and differences on this guy. So first and foremost, the stand is just way canted back on this guy compared to this one. So you've got a way bigger lean back. So if I had it leaning, they're basically about the same size board. Power connector, like the entire component layout on these are very different. Fan headers, obviously the LAN is only on this one. This doesn't have a built-in LAN connection. Fans are the same size, cooler is pretty much the same size. Orientation of the coolers are different. So yeah, there are some definite key visual difference and a lot of differences in the build. The screen, it's using the same type of screen, the LilyGo, but they are definitely located in a different portion of the board. So yeah, I just put that up there just to show you visually the differences between the NerdQaxe and the BG04. Keep in mind that this guy is currently hashing at right under 6 gigahash. It's terahash rather. It's at 5.7 right now. It does run. We did have it tuned running really well at 6, and it's showing 93.3 watts in the software on this guy. So let's get this one out of the way, and then let's get this one set up. Tell us your thoughts on this miner down in the comments. What do you think of the MagicMiner BG02? This thing costs $350, whereas you can probably get a NerdQaxe++ now for around $250. Is it worth the extra $100? I don't know. You tell me down in the comments below. I personally love this, and I love that I got the custom whiteboard. Of course, you'll get the custom red Panda board and support my man RPM. I wouldn't get the plain black though. I don't know, plain black, meh. Yeah, but that wraps it up for today's video. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride.